Hey guys, and welcome back to Semi Control Chaos, and no matter how hard I try, I just cannot fit this in the shot well enough. I don't know, I got all these harsh lights, and I just don't have the lighting set up to do this, like, pretty, I'm sorry. But, you know what? I really had to dust this thing off whenever I was dragging it down to, film. I think it's time I play some Super Nintendo again, so if you guys want me to see, or if you guys want to see me play any of these games, just leave a comment down below, and I left a comment in my NES collection video of I think you have to be like a partner with Nintendo through YouTube or something so they don't copyright your videos. If anybody knows more on that, can you please let me know? Alright, so let's get into the games. Alright, so I'm gonna do a kind of like a little shout out here. These games right here, this stack of games I had for probably at least 5-6 years without the console. My brothers just left them with me. I couldn't play them. I just took them from house to house every time we would move, yada yada yada. And then finally I got the console and I was finally able to play them. So if they're watching this, you know, hey, I still got them. But of course you know that because you visited since you've been here. But you know what, I'm just gonna do a quick little thing because it's like one of my more memorable gaming memories that I had this stack of games forever and I couldn't play it, but I held out until I got the console just so as I could and didn't throw them away. Okay, so the first one, Ranma 1/2, or Ranma half, whatever you call it. I love the anime Ranma. I didn't finish it, but it was funny and zany. Kind of reminded me of, I don't know why, but the art style kind of reminded me of Inuyasha meets Fooly Cooly, I think? Yeah, it kind of reminded me of that. Just here and there. I could be wrong on that. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Mario Paint. I still can't play this one because I don't have the mouse. I've been looking for one high and low, but I still can't find one. See, they even mock me with it right there. Focus. Super NES mouse. Yeah, they mock me with it. I can't play this game because I don't have the mouse. Oh, Kablooey. This game's pretty good. It's even got the old movie gallery sticker on it. Does anybody else have like a movie gallery in their town? I don't know if it was like just in our town or if it was in other towns. I wasn't sure if it was like a Blockbuster or a Redbox, or not Redbox. Yeah, just a Blockbuster, I guess. Just any movie rental place. I didn't know if it was just in our town or if it was like a mass media chain and it closed down before I could find out. But I love the movie gallery we had in town. Ultraman, yeah! This game is hard as shit. You get to, I think, the 3rd or 4th boss. He looks like a friggin' T-Rex meets Godzilla. He's hard as shit. And then as far as into the last boss, you have, like, basically 5 boss fights in one. Mortal Kombat! This thing's fucking dirty, though. Got something that says void all over it. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why it's so void. It's a good game. It's hardly void. It's dirty as shit, though. Hey, no. Don't look at me. I didn't get that dirty. It was them. Super Mario World. Have not beat this game yet. I really need to because it's the first Mario game where you can actually save your fucking progress and you don't have to start the game all over again every time you need to go take a piss. So, maybe I'll do that. Whoever wants to see this, or if anyone wants to see me play it, I'll do that. Super Godzilla. I see a lot of people not liking this game. I liked it. It was good. It was just boring. If you know what I mean. It had good gameplay. It was solid. You know, you can move around. I remember just Mechagodzilla especially being a pain in the ass. I think once you get past him though, it like eases off. But my thing was the walking around was kind of boring. That's why I haven't played it as much. I'm gonna skip that one just for whatever sakes. Frogger. Yes. You know, if you played Frogger, it's Frogger. From Konami. Before they went to shit. Ooh, controversial. Yeah. Anyway. It's Frogger. Then we got Buster Bust Loose, Tiny Toon Adventures. This game was good, but it is, again, it's really fucking hard. I remember the train level being a pain in the ass. I don't think I ever got past it. I could be wrong, but I don't think I ever did. Okay, now for the last one. Super Mario Kart. This game's hard to get working. I don't know if the pens are dirty or what, but it's a pain in the ass to get working. Hope it's not corroded or something inside the board's fucked up. That'd be terrible. But yeah, Super Mario Kart. think that's the only Super Mario Kart game I own. Before I get into the other games, I got a Super Game Boy, Super Game Boy, Super NES, SNES, Game Genie. I'm not sure if this is the official one. It's all funky looking. It's a lot different than the other Game Genies that I've seen. It even has this like power switch on it. None of the other ones had that. You just plugged it in. It actually fits kind of weird. Here, I'll plug a game in. Me. Ah, come on. There we go. Oh, I didn't break it. But it just fits right on there. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get on and off. But I mean, I needed a Game Genie for this that Super Nintendo console, and I just found this and I'm like, oh hey, I guess this works. But I don't know if it's the official one, like I said. Alright, one more peripheral. I got the Super Game Boy. Uh-oh, a spoiler for the Game Boy Collection. Uh-oh, oh well. That game kind of blows anyway. It's hard as shit and barely put together, actually. But yeah, I love this thing. Anything that lets me play these old Game Boy games on my TV, which is why I want the Retron 5 so bad, because you can play all these games through HDMI and get HD out of it. Doom! I love this game. It looks a little weird or grainy. Not weird, but just a little grainy. On the Super Nintendo, it looks a little bit better on my PlayStation. Actually, what am I saying? It looks like 1,000 times better on my PlayStation 3 through the Doom 3 collection. But I still like it. I still bought it because actually I hear a lot of people say that you need this cartridge to get the Star Fox 2 thing, the ROM. You can like put it on this. But you're supposed to be getting Star Fox 2 on the new SNES Mini, so who knows? Maybe one day I'll get Star Fox 2 and put it on this instead of Doom. Because I don't really need that. I mean, I have like 5 other copies of Doom, I think. Speaking of Star Fox 1. See, I see a lot of people like praising this game and saying, "Oh my God, look at all these like almost 3D graphics. It's so amazing." And yeah, it was a technical marvel. But I find the game itself to just be odd. Star Fox 64 was a fucking masterpiece, but this game, I don't know. It's just, I find it really hard to play because you don't know what to shoot and when to shoot it sometimes for me. Like, the screen, the way it moves, it fucks with my eyes. It just, I like the game, but it's hard for me to play because my brain doesn't work that way. Mortal Kombat 3, I forgot I had this. I don't know why, but this game seems like 1,000 times harder than Mortal Kombat 1. The NPCs, or the bots, whatever the fuck they're called, I cannot beat a single one in this game, and I know I'm not that shit at Mortal Kombat. I know I'm not. I've beaten more than one Mortal Kombat game, but this one is just fucking impossible for me. It's like they have a set pattern and you have to learn the pattern to break it, where the other ones you can just go in and play and it's fine. So, I don't know, maybe my game's just set on high difficulty if you can't even do that with these. Oh, Clue. I like Clue, but, you know, the funny thing, you can actually, you know, in Clue, how you can guess who the killer is, and if you're wrong, the game keeps going. Well, you would think in a video game, oh, if you guess it wrong, you just restart over. No. You just have to, well, you don't have to, you can hit the reset button, but if you don't do that, you just have to sit there and watch the computer play by itself. It's really weird. I've never seen another game do that. Jurassic Park Part 2, The Chaos Continues. I actually like this game a lot. It is a little difficult. There's especially in the first little stage there, the arrow's hidden by a bush and you don't know where to go. It's kind of odd, but once you get past that, the T-Rex stage where your buddy's driving the Jeep and you're having to shoot the T-Rex while it chases you is fun. I beat that level. The Raptor level is kind of difficult, but I beat that one as well. I think the only one I have not beaten, I think there's 4 levels, is the one where you're in the underground lava cave thing and the one where you're running away from dinosaurs while people shoot you. So I guess I've beaten half of this game so far. And for the last game I have in my Super Nintendo collection, it's time for Animaniacs. This is a show I really did not like as a kid because I didn't get a lot of the adult humor in it. And holy shit, this thing's dirty. I didn't realize just how much. But I went back and watched it recently, and holy shit, man. I love this show now. It's like one of my favorite animated shows ever. So, yeah. That'll do it for my Super Nintendo collection. You can see that stack of awesomeness over there. So, anyway, like I said, if you guys want to see me play any of these, just leave a comment down below. I'm trying to get a better shot for the outro. Let me just do this here. There we go. Spin them around. You can see the games. I'll probably make that the thumbnail. Who knows? Oh yeah, there we go. So if you guys want me to see me play any of these games, just leave a comment down below. I think I repeated that more than once now. So anyway, I'm going to cut this off before I make more of a fool of myself. If you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I know I already shot the outro, but I actually remembered I had one more game in my Super Nintendo collection, but I actually didn't know whether to put this in, since how it is technically a Super Famicom game. I mean, it's basically the same thing, but you might be asking, well, why do you have just one Super Famicom game? You don't have a Super Famicom, do you? And the answer to that is no. I picked this up because I wanted to test a mod that I did on my Super Nintendo. I actually bought this for I think $1. I looked literally for the cheapest game I could find. It came with the box and this in all Japanese instruction manual. Here's what the game looks like. Nothing too spectacular, but you can already see some changes from the North American design. Now, some of you might know this, but you actually cannot put these in to your Super Nintendo just as is, but with the mod I have, I can now. It's not plugged in, but I can do it now. Because if you look here on the back, it's just a completely uniform line. Actually, I'll keep that on frame just for reference, but if you look on the back of a Super Nintendo game, there's these two little indents here. Well, the mod that you do is you take a pair of needle-nose pliers and you rip those little tabs out right there, and then you can play Super Famicom games in this. So you don't have to import a Super Famicom system. So yeah, this last one here is Space Invaders for the Super Famicom. I did notice something kind of strange though. The little medium here is the same for some, and yet on others it is different. I don't have any other Super Famicom games, so I don't know if the same can be said for theirs, but I don't know, I just thought it was kind of a neat little similarity. So anyway, just one last little game I forgot. I'm gonna put it in here at the end just so as I can, you know, get it off my conscience. So bye bye.